can't even afford to pay half 50-50 after divorce. So let's not even go down that subject. A lot of y'all don't even make that much money to even be getting nothing after divorce. Now, going back to this lady that was stuck on the road, first of all, you don't know if she had a man. Her man probably was at work. So she was going to have to call AAA regardless because he was probably working his Amazon job. Okay, so he probably could not go and help her. So he had to call AAA for her. So y'all like theorizing this woman's life because she's by herself on the road. Like, and no, if you have to downsize, but your peace of mind is so much more important than be putting up bullshit. No woman should ever try to settle with a man just to say, I have a man. You can't stand that nigga. You can't stand that he in the house with you. You ain't got no type of peace of mind. No. You should not.
Watch it.
I would rather have a house full of motherfucking cats before
let me get Big Taylor. Big Taylor. So time out. Big Taylor. So you telling me, Big Taylor, so tell me this. You want a dude that make more than you, right? And take care of the business shit, right?
Yeah.
Don't you? Okay, yes. You are the same nigga that you don't want. he coming in taking care of you. You are the bum ass nigga that you don't want.
How am I the bum ass nigga?
Because if I gotta take care of you, and you ain't doing shit because you ain't got it, you are the same bum ass nigga.
Wait, hold on. No, I never once said that I was not gonna do shit. What are you talking about?
You just said you want the dude to help that.
No,
you are the nigga you don't like.
No, you're conflating the two. That is not what I said.
When you see a woman that got that sentiment, 9 times out of 10, that's the environment that she creates. And so,
okay, that's cool. That's cool. And I'm saying if you create that environment, you can get yourself out of it if you don't like your environment.
No. When you see a guy,
your own environment.
When you see a guy that's operating in that environment, when you see a guy that's operating in that mindset in that environment, he's operating based off of the circumstances that he has to come home to. I don't know any guy that loves to come home to the nagging and the whining and a woman sitting there talking about what she can do her damn self. None of that. Guys love to come home to love and peace and to a woman that's pining for him. A dude will go out there and kill himself for that type of woman.
Be telling you cute, but be telling you so sad.
When I see a woman talking like that,
a lot of men also need to understand that you need to give that woman peace and security as well.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. My father passed away in 2017. My mother wasn't even on the market for less than 2 years, and my mother never dated. She never dated, and she was remarried within 3 years.
Was it somebody she already knew?
To a dude that was just like my father. My mother
was it somebody she already knew?
No, listen. No, she did not know him. The minute that she was working for me at the restaurant, and it was guys that was coming in there, and it was one guy in particular that had not been married in a long time, and he was like, listen, I had made up in my mind I'm never getting married again. But when I met your mom, I said that was it. The dude is one of the coolest dudes. He is literally just like my father. My mother was not even on the market for 2 years before she was remarried. She has the same sentiment that she was treating my father with, and men notice that shit. They can see it. They seen it on her. She never dated him. She never went out with him or none of that type of stuff. She even had me vetting, or me and all my brothers vetting before he could even date her. My point is this. A guy knows a woman with a sweet spirit and knows women get chose 10 times out of 10. They have this peaceable thing. They don't come into it telling them what he ain't going to do, what she can't do, because it's 90% body language too. It's not just what you say. It's how you act towards them. When you act towards a guy a certain way, they always get those type of women. They can't wait to grab them up. I'm telling you. It's the environment that you create that the men didn't notice, and they know when a woman got a sweet spirit, a soft heart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of women out here, and they do choose wrong.
Look, you attractive as hell, but you super sexy when your top lip touch that bottom. I promise. Like right now. Oh my God, you A1. And another thing, you listen, bro. If all the dudes you been talking to is a bone, man, you gotta ask yourself, damn, is my pussy a homeless shelter?
No,
it's time for you to be real with yourself, man. It's time to be real with yourself at this point.
I did not say I was messing with homosexuals all the time. That's crazy.
But you bought a PlayStation.
But I don't
You bought the PlayStation.
You bought a PlayStation.
I don't deal with none of that. So I'd rather be by myself before I settle for that. I don't.
So you said you got kids. You got a son or a daughter or both?
I'm not disclosing what I have.
Yeah, she don't put her kids on the page.
Who you bought a PlayStation for? Your son?
I didn't buy no PlayStation.
You said so you just made that up?
Now she never admitted to it. We alluded
I never
to
said
it.
I paid for it.
You alluded to it. You said, well, what if I bought the PlayStation?
No, I said, what if she bought the PlayStation instead of it was his?
You just said that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
my bad. My bad.
Carrie, I got a question for you. Carrie.
Of course you do.
Do you think that most married women think that it's sweeter on the other side, and that most single women think that it's better being married? Because it almost seems like everybody thinks the grass is greener on the other side, regardless of what you're standing on.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think that a lot of married women look at single women and think that get level of curiosity or something like that?
I think that married women, depending on what role you play in your marriage, might look at single women and miss certain aspects of when they were single. But I don't think that if it really came down to it, that they're like, man, I wish I was for real single again. I actually think there's way more single women who front about being okay being single and really don't want to be.
I think the opposite. I hear a lot of Clubhouse chicks that are married or men that are married wishing they were single, and I hear a lot of single men and women wishing they were married. Then I've heard that Clubhouse.
The grass gonna be greener.
It don't be greener, but that's what they be complaining. My wife ain't doing this. My man ain't doing this. Like,
I think that they be doing that so that they can set the stage so that they can link up with the chicks that they be talking about on Clubhouse.
Then that doesn't make marriage look desirable. Then
you got men complaining about marriage, about I'm not getting sex. She's this. She's not submissive. Did this, and it's like it's not a trolling room. It's a real room, and then they're really trying to talk it out on what to do. So it's a lot of like they not really for that marriage. And then
listen. If you spending the majority of your time talking on Clubhouse about your marriage, but you're not talking in your marriage about how to solve for your marriage, that's a motherfucking problem right there.
Yep.
People do it all the time on YouTube.
But see, now this what the side chick is prevalent for.
All the time on YouTube.
Yeah.
But see, that's the difference is that I don't have no problems in my household.
No, not you.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking
about.
I
know you're not talking about me. I'm just saying in general. Like, I don't understand how people can spend the majority of their time solving for their marriage with people that don't even got no vested interest in their marriage instead of actually doing it in their own household. That's
because
weird.
like if you in a monogamous relationship, like let's say me and B Taylor, if we having an argument and both of us deadlocked in this argument. The only person that I can go to for the split decision is 9 times out of 10 a side chick. But if I don't have her,
that's somebody in real life, right?
No, I'm telling you, if I don't have her, the natural thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Clubhouse because you trying to make sure you not tripping, or you trying to see is you right because both of y'all just gonna have y'all opinions about it.
I think that is just too much talking, honestly, bro. Look, bro, if you sat that chick down and you sat her on her lap and you start rubbing her back and you just start kissing her on the back of her neck, she gonna melt in your arms, bro.
In an argument,
Nah, not an argument.
Listen. If you sitting in there, because 9 times out of 10, the stuff that y'all arguing about is not even something relevant. It's something small. It's something that got bigger as a result of nobody having the humility to just step back and say, you know what, it ain't even that big of a deal. You sit that chick on your lap. You kiss her on the back of her neck, or you just hold her and say, man, what is going on? What is you trip? Like you just start playing with her or whatever. All of that junk melt out the window. Y'all don't even remember what y'all got into in an argument in the first place. Most people make a bigger situation out of it than it really has to be. And if you start to have a conversation about the things that you like, instead of arguing about the things that you don't like about each other, if you spent 98% of your time on the things that you liked about the person instead of the things that you didn't like, you'd have a blissful relationship. You solve for the majority of the issues that you got. But so many people is so busy on the outside looking in, or they looking at what it is that they don't got, or they comparing it to what it is that somebody else is doing, instead of spending their time enjoying the things that they like about the person.
This shit sounds so good in theory.
Out the window. I never have arguments.
Hey, 2K, don't even go. Look,
no,
2K.
Because, it's hard for me to talk to a chick after she done said something about my mama chicken.
We all know that. I don't know what book Anton is getting his shit out of. Like, I'm telling you, is this like, did he find these stories out of fucking Peter Pan or Little Mermaid?
The Cosby Show.
This in real life.
The Cosby Show.
I don't
know.
He
gotta get it from somewhere.
With my chick.
No,
I'm not arguing. Right. You think I'm sitting there?
No, I said you.
Well, Rita's not an argumentative type, but a lot of these women are.
Yeah, but look, we can't do that. We all in different areas, man. Anton in Detroit, I'm in Germany, Q in Houston, you in Houston, Oklahoma. We can't verify none of this shit, so it derails the conversation.
How can't you?
When you talk about kissing a motherfucker on the neck when y'all just got in an argument.
The point is,
wait, you gotta ask the right question.
If you starting to feel a certain type of way, you nip it in the bud. Listen, I don't have arguments.
I was just about to ask that. Anton, you've only been in one little.
You nip it in the bud. Listen, man, you can say anything to anybody if you're saying it the right way, right? She don't talk out the side of her neck to me, and that makes me more open to be able to do the things that she may want me to do because she talks with a sweet spirit, right? You can't. It's nothing that she can't get because she's so sweet with it. She's so cool with it. She chilling. And you can get pretty much anything up out of me if you just got that sweet spirit. But y'all over there trying to cuss a nigga out, got them fucking butterfly eyelashes on, snatching dreams out the air and twisting your neck. What you think he gonna do? How you think he gonna react to you talking to him like you a whole nigga, and you think that he gonna come in there and be kissing you on the fucking back of your neck? See, she invites good energy in there because she come in with good energy. I come into a clean house. I come into a daughter that's doing her homework. I ain't tripping over the fact that she went to the mall and bust down a bag because I like the fact that she created the peace for me when I got in the household.
Man, you so lucky, Anton.
If she say something that she concerned about, I ain't tripping about it. I'm gonna sit her on my lap, and we gonna be laughing as we talking about it over Netflix, and we gonna laugh ourselves to sleep. We ain't even concerned about that thing. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna be thinking to myself, "Oh yeah, she did want me to do that." And I'm gonna take care of it for her without her even have to mention it again, simply because she came into it with a sweet spirit. Most of y'all women got a superpower that you're not tapped into.
No, but
you use it and you tap into your masculinity, and that's the reason why you can't get nothing. You made me
want to divorce my wife.
If you start into it with your femininity,
you make me want to leave my wife, bro.
But y'all so busy listening to your homegirl that's complaining about her man that you bring that same negative energy back into your house, and it fuck up the vibe that you got going on with your man. You need to start operating your femininity. Y'all fucking up the vibes.
This is the difference, Anton, is that you said you did change behavior. She came to you with a problem and you thought about it the next day to change that behavior. The problem is a lot of women will come to their man and in a peaceful manner and tell them like what is going on, and he just still
frame it for me. Give me an example. Give me a hypothetical example. Make something up.
I don't know.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. Make something up.
Hold on, this is my wife. You know, Anton's wife don't argue with him. Oh yeah,
Give me an example. You know why you can't think of nothing? Because
I can't think of one right now because I'm not trying to do it personal.
Think about it. You can't even make nothing up that's relevant.
Yes, I can. I'm just trying not to make it about me.
No, make it hypothetical. Just make it.
Use one of your homegirls.
Because it sounds like all your homegirls are just like you and they getting fucked by all the niggas.
I'll use something so simple. I guess your clothes, throwing your clothes on the floor, some shit like that. I don't know. And she says, like, hey, like I had a long day, like I'm doing all this. And the more you just throw your clothes, the basket's right there. You keep throwing them on the floor. It feels like you're being inconsiderate. just put them in a basket. And he keeps doing it over and over and over and over again. And you keep trying to tell him that same issue and he keep doing it. Then it's kind of like
leaving because some clothes.
Damn, like you.
Wait. This is what I want you to do. Approach me with the issue. Go ahead. Let's go.
Two screen. Ding ding.
Yeah, put it on two screen. Okay. So Anton, like I've been having a long day and I just don't appreciate when you throw your clothes.
Hold on. Tell me about
That's horrible.
You said what?
Tell me about your day. What happened?
Oh Lord.
It was just a long day. And then like when I see your clothes, just like it just makes me feel like
wait. Before we get to the clothes, because we're gonna get to that. That's not a problem. I'm more concerned about who messed up my baby's day. What happened?
This shit's so fucking fake, bro. It's the best in the world. I hate you too. I hate you too, man.
I'm more concerned with who messed up my baby's day.
It was the other nigga.
It was the clothes.
It was the other nigga that fucked it up.
Clothes.
Oh, so it was the clothes?
Yeah.
Is that it? I know you're not tripping about them clothes, talking about that messed up.
It's just because you keep doing it every day.
Well, you know that I don't be focused. You know that I can't do nothing without you. That's why I got you. But listen, I tell you what,
we're all adults, and I gotta pick up after the kids, and I'm picking up after you. Like, just help me out. Help me out.
I tell you what. I'm gonna make more of an effort. I can't promise you that I'm gonna pick him up because you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily at the forefront of my mind, and you know I'll be having a lot going on all day. But I promise you this: every time you mention it to me, I'll make sure that I buy you a flower on the back end when every time you take care of it.
Okay.
It's not that difficult.
Well, it's the way that she approached
me. Listen, if my man paying all the bills, I'm picking up his drawers, his socks, his dirty underwear. Fuck all that. Like that's the least I can do if I'm not working.
Listen, you said to keep you if he's pay. I keep saying this shit, right? Mm-hmm. What Anton would say right now, it'll work on one condition, and B tell him play the role right. Mm-hmm. B tell her. But in that same position that you was just
say she played a role right.
No, wait, listen, because you didn't set the stage right. Now, if you was working 9 to 5, and then now, if you was working 9 to, because I keep saying it, look, a man can get peace. He gotta afford her that peace.
Yeah.
If she that 9 to 5 job, she ain't gonna hear that shit he's saying.
But y'all missed it.
Wait, hold on, let me finish. But if she was at home all day, she ain't gonna get mad about picking up no fucking drawers. But you'll sit here and use this scenario, right? But then you'll sit here and say, goddamn, evictions is up, niggas can't afford to pay rent and all this kind of stuff like that. So how the fuck they gonna be able to afford a bitch some time to goddamn pick up his dirty drawers? See, this is why
here's the thing. Forget all of that. The point of the matter is she couldn't even stay serious without laughing about it because the whole time that I just came into it with a different type of energy.